We are here in Yellowstone, and today we're going to be interviewing these lovely ladies. They're here as foreign exchange workers, and I was interested about their experience. So first, ladies, I would like you to introduce yourselves. If you could tell us your name, where you're from, and how old you are. Not all at once.
Well, my name is Lourdes. I'm from Dominican Republic, and I am 19 years old.
I'm Catherine. I'm from Ecuador, and I'm 22.
I am Wendy. I am from Ecuador. I am 23.
23. Gosh, y'all are so young. You make me feel old. All right. Can you tell us what you're doing in Yellowstone? What your position or job is in Yellowstone?
Oh, I work at the food service. I make coffee and I scoop ice cream.
I'm in food service too, and maybe some days I cashier, make salads, scoop ice cream, make coffee, the same thing.
I'm working in the EDR and prepare to cook food.
Okay. And for those of you who don't know what the EDR is the employee dining room. So Wendy here helps make the food for all of the employees here at Fishing Bridge.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
You're welcome.
All right. So what we would like to know is how you actually found out about working in Yellowstone. Was it a program at school, or was it just something that you happened upon like on the internet?
Well, my university has a program, so we access here just for the summer job, but we need to go back to study later.
Okay, and what are you studying at college?
Oh, animal medicine.
Animal medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm studying tourism, so I really need to practice my English because I want to guide in the future. And in my country, we have a lot of people of United States, and English is a idiom of the world, language of the world. So this is really helpful for me.
Yes, helpful for you.
No sé qué decir.
Y sales corriendo.
Di que tú eres su mejor amiga y que viniste con ella.
Katy is my best friend, and I am going to here. Yes, and I am studying tourism. I need to practice my English. Yes.
Oh, okay. So both of you are in tourism. I was interested in animal medicine, Lourdes. So you're going for animal medicine, but how does this apply to your college learning, or how does it affect your college learning coming here?
Well, as you can see, this is a very big national park, and we have a lot of dangerous animals like we can see around the place, like the bisons and the eagles. It's just amazing to see the animals and learn about the talks in the visitor center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can see where that would be pretty interesting for you. Okay. So, is this all of your first time here in the United States?
This is like my 7th time here in the U.S.
Oh, really? Your 7th time?
Yes.
Okay. But for
us, it's our first time.
For you, it's your first time. Okay. And I forget what the next question is.
That's me.
All right. So the next two questions, they kind of go hand in hand. What we want to know is how your experience in the U.S. has been so far, and maybe like if you've had any cultural shocks or cultural differences that you notice that really stand out to you.
Well, it's been pretty good here in the U.S. right now. I'm a little bit shocked by the food because you don't like season it very much. So it's been like, whoo, this doesn't taste like home.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's fine.
So the food has been a real...
Yeah, for me, yes.
What about for you two?
This experience is really amazing. It's a kind of weird to be so far of our family, but I think this is the best experience maybe I have, or the most crazy thing I ever done. So it's amazing here, and also the people here is so patient with us because the people know that it's not your
language.
Your first language.
My first language. So the people has a lot of patience with us, and it's amazing.
Okay.
For me, the big difficult is it there?
The difficulty.
Yeah, the difficulty is the language because I am very bad for English. I don't understand. It's very difficult.
Well, honestly, I don't think. I think all of you, as far as language disparities and everything, I think as far as language, you actually speak very good English. All of you do, but I think it's a lot has to do with nerves, and I think being in a different place and having to use it constantly, it makes you a little nervous and it makes you question yourself. Like it can also, affect your self-confidence having to use it all the time when it's your second language. But honestly, I mean, even as far as accents and everything, I think y'all are doing amazing jobs, especially having to do it all the time. So, what we would also like to know is what difficulties have you found in your position here at Yellowstone? We know language is one of them. We know food, being used to the food. Even me having to eat in the EDR, I'm trying to get used to the food too here. But is there any other difficulties that stand out to you as far as working here and the jobs that you have to do?
I think that the biggest difficulty is like the language, because sometimes I need something really fast, but then nobody understands me, so I gotta do like this charade to the boss, like I need this for the thingy, but we make it work.
Yes.
The same with me. Sometimes, or sometimes I can understand the people, I don't know, from India, maybe China or other places that they don't speak English and I don't speak English. So I really try to understand their faces, what they are saying me, or maybe I just lose my mind and just smiling. Everything is what I do in my job.
The same language because I don't understand.
Really.
So we can all say that a lot of times facial expressions and learning how to read people's body language, it's really important, huh?
It helps.
It helps?
Yeah.
And I have my answers for some things. For example, I hear people just ask me about the, I don't know, almond milk, French vanilla, I don't know. And I just say, we don't have it. It's all I say.
Sorry, that's not available. Okay. So the last thing we wanted to talk about was, do you have any advice for people who want to come and work here in Yellowstone? It doesn't have to be necessarily people from your country, but just we're thinking maybe foreign workers, period. Anybody from anywhere else in the world. Do you have like a little bit of advice that you would give to someone?
Yes. Like always be positive about work. It is like you're here for the experience of being here. Like you are not here to become a millionaire. Like it's very good to enjoy the park too. Like not everything is about work. Like make friends and stuff like that. I love you.
Thank you. I really like that. That's one of the things that I tell everyone, or I've had people come up and ask me, like, how are you doing this? This is crazy. And I'm like, this is an experience. How many people can say they lived in a national park for a summer and got to see so many beautiful things?
Yeah.
Do you have any advice that you would give anybody covering?
I don't know how to say. ¿Cómo se perdón?
to lose the fears?
Principal lose the fear to be here. I know this is different of our country, but it's amazing to I met people around the world when we, you know, like I don't know, we have a special like book of the customers around the world. We met people of when we met people of Latin people is really amazing, but we met people of Spain, Netherlands, and other places.
Scotland, China,
Scotland. This
Russia.
is really amazing.
If you don't know English, you have study English. Please.
Just at least know the basics, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, as our last question, what would be one thing that you would bring here that you didn't bring this time?
What?
Just like one thing, like how you brought your clothes and everything, but what's like one personal item or one thing that you would, now being here, that you would think you would bring the next time you would come?
No entendí.
O sea, ¿qué trajeras para ese viaje otra vez que se te quedó para
Cosas de comer. Para traer acá
Ajá.
o para llevarnos.
No, para traer acá.
Yeah.
Anything.
Well, I will bring like snacks from my country, so you can taste like a little bit of what I have in my country, so you can like, oh, this is a really nice country, I should go too. Yeah.
I think that might help with homesickness too.
Yes.
To have
Yes,
some food from your country with you.
yes, it will help too.
Okay.
I maybe bring a souvenirs for the people I met here, because I want to give some special things of my country and I don't have it. So I think I want to, give something special.
Some little something to your new friends here to
Yeah.
remind them of you.
Not for you, but
Here you go.
What about you, Wendy?
The same of Lourdes and Katy.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Okay, well, if it's the same, what would be one snack you would bring?
Maybe tortos and tostado.
We miss a lot of food.
The same is corn. Tostado is corn.
Yes, like the hard corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And gifts
Like bracelets, maybe?
yes, bracelets. Cadenas, ¿cómo se dice cadena?
And
Necklace?
like necklace.
Ears is
Earrings.
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 So maybe some jewelry to
Yes.
share with people.
Yes.
Or even a map, because the people don't know where is Ecuador, so it's disappointing for us.
Oh yes. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people in America, sometimes they're not taught as much about other countries as much as their own, because America is so big. But I like that. Maybe a map.
A map.
Or just like a picture of the whole country and say, "This is my country."
Every time.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing your answers with me, and thank y'all for agreeing to do the interview. I've really enjoyed working with y'all, and I can't wait to see what the next few months bring.
Hey.
Yay!
No, thank you.